Hi guys, Elle here from Wins Education. So today I'm going to be talking about the difference between VTCT, accredited, and which one you should be looking for when you're searching for courses out there. So first of all, VTCT courses. So VTCT is a governing body. They're one of the biggest ones in the UK. The only one really bigger, I would say, than VTCT is something like CIBTEC, which is obviously globally recognised. But VTCT is seen as the leader in terms of education and governing bodies within the beauty and the hair industry. So they put together typically the sort of the big qualifications, as I call them, your NVQ2, your NVQ3, more recently your NVQ4, and then they've now started doing individual ones as well. So you can do your NVQ4 in microneedling, in chemical peels, and in radiofrequency. The big difference between your VTCT courses and other courses is the amount of hours that you have to put in. So VTCT standard sort of courses are about 100 hours, 120 hours. So you're going to be covering a lot of content in that time. It is definitely a qualification as such. You know, you've got to put aside a couple of months to complete these courses. They are full on, you know, that I've done a few of them myself, both in my level 4, level 3 M2s, and they're hardcore. You know, there's no way around that. You know, it's definitely a commitment in time. It's not a one-day course. You do need to be doing that for at least a couple of months really in order to be getting that full level of knowledge that you get from a VTCT course. Next, you have your accredited courses. So this is a great option for those in between, I would say. You can still gain insurance from your accredited courses, which is obviously really important, but they're not maybe accredited by VTCT. VTCT is just one of many governing bodies. They happen to be the number one, but they are just one of many. There's also, as I mentioned earlier, there's CIBTEC, there's the Centre of Professional Excellence, there's Pearson's, ITEC, there's lots of different other governing bodies out there now. So I would say an accredited course is a great sort of next down option. You often still get that seal, that stamp of approval from an outside body that's read through that course material for you. They've looked at it and said that everything that needs to be in there is in there, so that you're getting the full level of knowledge that you need to perform that treatment or service. But at the same time, you're not maybe paying that huge premium that you pay for a VTCT course, you know, just to get that certain logo, which obviously a lot of the time clients won't even know. You know, it's just for your own personal kind of, you know, I've done a VTCT course type thing. Here at Winslow Education, that's what we do. We do accredited courses. And so obviously I'm a big fan of them. I think VTCT courses are great, and I think there's definitely a place for them. However, not everyone has that kind of time to commit. 120 hours, you know, spread over several weeks, you know, it's a full qualification. If you just want to introduce microneedling, chemical peels, radiofrequency, you know, laser, whatever it might be into your business, and you want to get it in there quickly, then accredited courses are a great option for you. So I hope you guys found that interesting. Here at Wins Education, as I mentioned earlier, we do accredited courses here at our training centre in Haywards Heath in West Sussex. You're more than welcome to come into the clinic anytime and have a chat to me, you know, message me on Instagram, message me on Facebook, drop me an email. I'd love to talk to you